The night was dark, the sky blocked by swirling snow. In the icy forest, a lone figure sprinted, the branches whipping at his face. Bran, still a boy of 12 but fiercely determined, stumbled upon a clearing. There before him lay the bodies of his kin, slaughtered by unseen hands. His heart pounded, breath coming in frantic gasps as he sensed the malevolent presence of something unnatural hovering just beyond sight. It was the first time he truly felt the encroaching threat of the White Walkers. Bran's vision wavered, not from tears but from a burgeoning realization. He must unite the northern clans to face this ancient evil. Bran stood atop a snow-covered hill, the desolate beauty of the north stretching out before him. He was in the village of his birth, a modest settlement known as Hearthglen. His sister Lyanna, fierce and proud, approached him. "Do you really think the other clans will listen to you?" she asked, her blue eyes filled with concern. Bran nodded. "They have to. If we remain divided, we will all perish." The siblings exchanged a knowing look, the weight of their legacy beginning to take shape. Bran's vision, a united north, was now a spark against the encroaching darkness. Winter was unforgiving as Bran, accompanied by his loyal friends, Jory, a skilled hunter, and Alice, a keen strategist, traveled from clan to clan. They faced skepticism and outright hostility. In the grim stronghold of Clan Umber, the clan's leader Harren scoffed. "You expect us to fight myths and legend with mere steel?" But Bran's conviction didn't waver. "I've seen them, Harren, and when they come they will bring a darkness that none of us can face alone." As ominous winds howled outside, Harren grudgingly agreed to ally, the first step in Bran's perilous journey to unify the north. A foreboding storm lashed the newly built fortress of Winterfell, where Bran had begun centralizing the coalition. The tension was palpable as representatives of the northern clans sat around a grand table, heavy with unease. Suddenly, the iron doors burst open, revealing a figure cloaked in shadow, an assassin sent by a treacherous rival who sought to dismantle the fragile alliance. Chaos erupted. Bran, quick on his feet, outmaneuvered the assassin, but not without sustaining a deep gash on his arm. "This is just the beginning," he warned. "There are those among us who fear unity and prefer chaos." His words lingered, sowing seeds of caution and vigilance. As Winterfell grew, so did the challenges. Bran faced constant threats from disgruntled lords and external enemies. In a narrow pass where snow covered treacherous rocky cliffs, Bran and his allies battled raiders allied with the woodland clans resisting integration. In the heat of combat, Bran had a sudden vision of a great wall, spanning the width of the north, a stark defense against the ominous walkers. "We need more than fortresses," Bran declared to his allies in the aftermath of the battle, clutching his wounded side. "We need a watch to man this wall, forever vigilant against the darkness." In a rare moment of quiet, Bran conferred with Lyanna in the heart of Winterfell. "The Night's Watch will be an arduous duty," she cautioned. "Who will sacrifice their lives for a threat they barely comprehend?" Bran thought of their ancestral ties to the First Men, to the ancient magic that flowed in their veins. "Those who understand what is at stake," he replied, "and those who are willing to stand against the tide of darkness, even if it means losing everything." Lyanna's resolve matched his own. "Then we will find them," she said, laying a guiding hand on her brother's shoulder. Weeks passed, and the inaugural members of the Night's Watch began to arrive. Black-clad men from all walks of life stood before Bran and Lyanna atop the wall, their breath visible in the frigid air. "We will be the shield that guards the realms of men," Bran proclaimed. "Together, we will stand against the horrors that seek to claim our world." As the men took their oaths, a chilling wind seemed to whisper a promise of greater challenges ahead. Winter's heart was cold, but Bran's resolve burned brightly. The North was united, a fragile but powerful stronghold against the encroaching darkness. Deep in the tangled woods north of Winterfell, Bran faced a final confrontation with the remnants of the hostile clans. Lyanna fought valiantly by his side, her ferocity unmatched. Bran's senses tingled with the presence of dark magic as they tore through enemy lines. Just as the tide of battle seemed to turn in their favor, a White Walker emerged, its eyes a piercing blue. Bran mustered every ounce of his ancestral magic to stand against it. The air crackled with energy as the walker lunged. Bran's defiance held firm, his power intertwining with the ancient magic, dispelling the creature back into the abyss. The victory was costly, yet it fortified the North's unity against the supernatural threat. The dawn after the final battle cast a golden light over the North. Bran, with a scarred but resolute face, stood atop Winterfell's battlements, overlooking the vast lands now united under his leadership. His vision had come to fruition. Different clans, once disparate and mistrusting, now banded together with a common purpose. Lyanna approached, her presence a source of strength. "Will it be enough?" she asked quietly. Bran, the burden of leadership etched into his very being, responded, "It must be. We've built something strong, something that will endure." As they stood together, the unwavering resilience of the Starks cemented the foundations for a lineage that would protect the North for generations to come.